Hello and welcome to OS Racing. It's me, Chris, and Ollie.
Right, let's roll the intro.
So it's InKart. It's season 3. We are at sunny Milton Keynes. This is round 5, and we're on the first heat. Random positions, remember. You've got a starting at the back for the first heat and a starting at the front for the second heat. So we are in P11. And yeah, that's right. There's actually quite a big crowd in the juniors now. Actually, a lot of people starting to turn up for this race. So as visors down, I'll let Ollie tell you about the start.
So there's going to be 5 lights. So you can't really see him, but we're off. I've had a good start. I'm side by side with one person. Side by side, like every single corner with him at the start.
Still right there. He's still right there. And wow, he's took a lot more speed into 5 there, but he's kind of coming out wide, and you're still side by side with someone else now. Oh, that's George Balster in front there. George is trying to go inside. He might just make it stick now through the inside there. He has. See, that was quite a bold move there from George, but he made it stick. Didn't cause anyone to go out, which was good.
So going into 10, and that was a fast spin. Luckily, they turned around, so then they didn't have to go head first into that. Just trying to get past this
person in
Karts.
the yellow helmet. And while we're in
52 or 62.
Yeah. While we're in speedy time, we're just coming out of speed time. Let's see what happens here. There's about 5 or 6 cars. Someone's not very happy. It looks like George has lost out there a bit. And we are... are we going to hold P9 now?
This is a 3-way drag race to the...
side by... it is a 3-way drag race. And we've held on to P9. But you had an option there. We were almost up to P7. Anyway, so yeah, this is round 5 of Daytona Milton Keynes. If you race in InKart, George's gone up the... he's caused them to have a bit of a spin. That was quite an argy-bargy. And you've got through as well. That's P8 behind George. That was an aggressive move from George. Maybe just about legal. So it's round 5. And this is a few weeks old now, this race, so I can't actually remember everything that happened in it. But we'll still tell you about it as we go along. We do have round 6 and round 7 have already been completed, because basically we just had a lot of races in a row. We have this one, we have another Club 100 race to do and tell you about, and then, yeah, two more Daytona InKarts as well. So if you are a regular on the channel, or you race an InKart and you're thinking, hang on a minute, this is a few weeks old, you would be right. Side by side with George now, up to P7. You've got him through turn 1. Excellent move.
So P7 currently, probably P...
Oh no! George has got you back. He's like, hang on a minute, you can get me through turn 1, but I'm going to get you through turn 4. Yeah, I think you went a bit too slow and missed your apex. And just see how much more speed you can carry through turn 4 if you can just hook it onto that inside there. He's had a bit of a bad exit, and you've got him, yeah, into turn 4. Well done, P7. Nice move there.
So while it's in speedy time, I'm going to tell you the track is completely dry. There is no wet parts. So you won't see a lot of people spinning from like wetness and stuff.
Yeah, it was a really nice day. Well, it may be a bit cold, but it was a really nice day. So back in, we're still in speedy time.
George has gone a bit ahead. See if I can get back up to him.
He's battling in the crowd there. He's just gone up to... Oh, and there's 3 abreast now. What's going to happen? Was that the end of the race? I think that might have been the end of the race. No, we're still on another lap. I can't quite see sometimes whether it's like the last lap, the end of the race as you're crossing the line. I'm so busy concentrating on what's going on with the cars. So we're still behind George Balster, who's an excellent racer, by the way. So George, if you're watching this, hello.
Going on to the back straight. I'm trying to chase George down.
I think this is the last lap. Actually, and as we're going through it, lap 9, which was your fastest, was a 58.9. First time in the 58s, so big congratulations for that. Yeah, it was the last lap, and we're coming up. And across the line for P7. So, well done Spencer Wilds for first. Jacob Aston got second. Max Bodega is third. Billy Moore fourth. Jaden Dudu-Ankra was fifth. George Balster 6th. Oliver Sanson, well done, 7th. Finley Dunleavy was 8th. Alex Bingham 9. Samuel Aston, brother of Jacob, was 10th. And Sophie Borry came in 11th. Well done to all the racers. It was quite a fun race, actually. So 11th to 7th is good. And your next race, you're going to be basically starting from the front. Not sure what's George trying to say to you. He's pointing somewhere now. Anyway, so if you are just joining us via one of the handy chapter links, this is InKart Round 5, Season 3. And we are now in the second heat. And because you started right at the back in the first heat, you get P1 in the second heat. And can you hold on to the pressure of starting from the beginning? We should get a visor down signal very shortly. Here we are. I'll leave you to tell us about the start, Ollie.
It's going to be the exact same, but I'm at the front, so we have this. So right, we're off.
It was good reaction time there. That's one of the things we've been kind of saying you needed to work on a bit, was getting off the line.
I'm first through the first corner, so, and the second.
Yeah, I think you're out. Yeah, you're out of the danger zone now. It's those first few corners where if you're going to lose it, that's where you're going to lose it. And we've gone into speedy time, which is a good sign.
I feel like George is right behind me.
I'm pretty sure, although this was 3 races ago, because we've, you know, hands up, we've been lazy and not managed to get around to actually doing these videos. So if you were really waiting for this one, apologies. Yes, I seem to remember that George was loitering very closely behind you and you were trading fastest laps at this point. So just coming round to the end of lap 3, and that was a 59.6.
So just done the fastest lap of my race. I'm not sure if it was the fastest lap for all of us.
Yeah, I can't tell. I don't have the times for everyone. Only your lap times come up from the data, so we're not that advanced in terms of equipment. We are going slow though. And is that George coming through there on turn 1? He's basically done to you what you did to him in the first heat, and he's just about pulled through there. But this is interesting. We want to watch George's laps because he's really quick. I mean, he's right up there. I think he's currently second in the overall championship, actually. So let's watch his lines and steal some ideas from him. we're going back into speedy time now. But we're right on his back.
At this race, George was basically giving me the lines of what I should do.
Yeah, it's very handy. And how much speed you can carry through, because I think you have a horrible habit of taking out too much speed for the corners, possibly because your line isn't that great. So we're keeping, you're right on him here, really going for it, which is nice to see. That's, you know, we want to see good racing at the end of the day. And he pulls away at certain sections, and then you go right through. Like
turn 1, 2, 3, and then I just catch up to him on the straight of 4.
I think the big thing is if you look at the way George is driving, you really got to like focus on those on these apexes that he's getting right near the tyres, which you're also doing. You can see he's just fighting the kart there a little bit, which has given you a chance actually to just get on, maybe get beside him. Is there an opportunity through here to maybe get a run on him? See, he gets turned in, he gets a little bit more of that red and white than you do there and comes out a bit wider, which that's because he's carrying more speed. So no, I think it was just that one little attempt in at turn 5. Yeah, and through 2 and 3 as well, he really takes the, you know, he gets right close to the tyres.
So I think this is the last lap. I think this is the last lap now.
I'm not sure actually. Maybe it is. Sometimes I slow it down for the last lap. Yeah, it probably is, because we've gone back to normal time. Coming through turn 9, chasing him down. Really close to him through turn 10 there, and right on his bumper. That's good move and keeping on his bumper. He's gone for the inside line, you've gone for the wider line and the cutback. And you're side by side, and it is the end of the race. Who's going to cross? Oh, look how close that was! Do you know it was actually 0.04 seconds the time in the end that it went across? George just had his nose in front of you. So well done, George. Brilliant race. Oliver Sanderson, great in second. Spencer Wilds came in third. That was a good result for him, first and the third. Jacob Aston was fourth. Finley Dunleavy was fifth. Max Bodega got sixth. Jaden Dudu-Ankara 7th, Samuel Aston 8, Alex Bingham 9, Billy Moore 10, and Sophie Borry 11. Well done all. And yeah, George is trying to work out, was it him or you that got that position? So if you're using the Handy Chapter Markers and you've just joined us, welcome. This is InKart, Season 3. This is Round 5. And we are in the A final. So as a result of a 2nd and a 7th, that qualified you 7th overall in the A final today. So that's a good result. And we're just waiting for the start. Gripping the steering wheel there in pure anticipation of being able to get going. And I can't see the digiboard, so we'll have to guess. Oh, you're off. Do you want to talk us through this bit?
So, the final's going to be a bit more harder. So, already almost flew up turn 1.
So you've held 7th, which, oh, and maybe even gone for us. Not quite. You've got to take the wider line around there. Yeah, so you start to get much better because you haven't lost positions there. Little argy-bargy in front caused whoever that was in front of you to brake, and you have lost a position because of that, unfortunately. So 8th, you've got someone right beside you into turns 7 and 8, but we're holding on to 8th for now.
So going into speedy time. It's the 2nd lap.
Well, we've got to mention in Heat 2, I think you went faster. I think you had a 58.7, by the way, so definitely finding some more pace behind George there and able to kind of look at his lines and see how much speed he was carrying through those corners. So someone's just gone a bit wide. That's allowed the person in the orange helmet, I think that's Jake Butland, to go ahead. And you are now side by side as well, currently running in P6, which is great. So you're about to take 2 positions. You've got the 2 positions. Going into turn 10. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you did get hit. And unfortunately, you've lost all your positions and dropped to P11. I'm laughing, but it probably didn't feel very funny at that time.
It really did not. That was 5 positions I lost from 1 crash.
Yeah, so we didn't see it, but unfortunately, so this guy on the left is Jacob Aston, I think. You overtook everyone and went into turn 10, and he decided to try and go up the inside, and he left his braking way too late. So he was never going to make the corner, and he used both the person in front of you and you as a kind of brake, basically. However, we should say there's a couple of things here. You probably didn't notice in that small clip of you overtaking him, but he lifted off and let you past, and the person in front. So he clearly knew he'd caused an accident, and he waited and gave all the positions back, which is the right thing to do, like a very gentlemanly racer thing to do. Unfortunately, he then got a black flag for the incident, which, you know, is probably fair enough. It was a bit of a late brake move that caused an incident, and you'd normally get a black flag for that. But it kind of feels a bit harsh because he did give the positions back, and he also came and apologised afterwards. And, you know, we said, look, at the end of the day, you're racing. If you see a gap and you don't go for it, you're no longer a racer. So, you know, a bit ambitious, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. You're still on the track, you're not injured, so we can still have a good race.
I'm still in 10th. The person that also crashed with me is 8th.
Yeah, and you got, that's Jaden Dudu Ankara, I think, in front of you now, if I'm remembering my suits and helmets.
Yes, that is him.
So chasing down him at P10. Someone spun there. That looks like Jake Butland, potentially. So we're now P9.
So I'm just trying to get as close as I can to Jaden, and then try and overtake him.
You keep getting really close to him. His defensive driving, though, is really good. He really parks his car in the way. He's not quite as quick as some of the others, but he can defend. They're coming across to the finish line now. So it is a P9 finish. It is a bit unfortunate, obviously, with the accident. So Jacob got 11th there. Jake Butland was the spinner. He was 10th. Oliver got 9th. Jaden Dudu Ankara was in front on 8th. Max Bodega 7th. Max Lindgren 6th. Harley Vaughan was 5th. Spencer Wilds 4th. Callum Franklin got 3rd on the podium. George Balster, well done. He got through to 2nd. And first was Alfie O'Brien, who is pretty much first most of the time. Yeah, great, good race in the end. Obviously unfortunate about the accident, but yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.